Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be with all of you today. I wanted to discuss a particular habit and mindset which really sets top performers apart. As they say, the difference that makes a difference. And trust me, I didn't just make this up. I had posed this question in a training for senior managers. And though they expressed it in different ways, some of them said take initiative, be responsible, be accountable, etc. It boiled down to one word in capital letters: ownership. Everyone in the panel said if people took more ownership, we could probably double or triple performance. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I asked them this question: on an average, what percentage of employees demonstrated ownership? And they said not more than 50%. And this agrees with the poll that I ran on LinkedIn, where you chose the same option as well. Not more than 50%. Now that's sad. Imagine what we could do, what we could achieve if we could get 100% ownership from everyone. So I went back to my trainees and asked them to list the distinct characteristics of those who took ownership. Then I took the responses, consolidated them, and voila, got a nice acronym: OWNERSHIP. Hope you'll find it useful. So let's dive deep. O, open to criticism, feedback, and suggestions. Those who took ownership really cared for the true outcomes, not just what they did. And they were not doing it just to tick boxes, so they actively welcomed feedback without getting defensive. Why? Because their intention is to make everything they do impactful. W, whatever it took. This is a very powerful point. They act like owners do, as if the project was their own. So they don't stop when someone doesn't respond to an email. They don't stop when they face some minor problems and roadblocks. They don't give excuses. They did whatever it took to get results. N, a sensitive one. Never hiding issues and mistakes. They don't believe in sweeping things under the carpet and coming up with brittle justifications and blaming others. They took full responsibility. Yes, it happened. It has been solved. And it will not happen again. Period. E, exceeding expectations. Your stakeholders expecting the report in 2 days, you do it in 1 day. Well, not a quick and dirty job, mind you, but a comprehensive, rich and deep one. They have this burning desire to pleasantly surprise their stakeholders, and hence they raise against themselves every day, raising the bar for themselves every day. R, rising to the occasion or challenge. If something unexpected happens, they don't grumble or whine. They rise to the occasion and they go through the grind to solve the problem with a sense of ownership. They do exactly what an owner would do in such situations. End of the day, weekend, no problem. S, speedy responses. If you're the owner of a firm and you get a mail from a customer, would you wait saying responding within 24 hours is an acceptable standard? No, right? You respond immediately. And that's what people who took ownership do as well. H, holding hands. If someone in the team is going through a rough patch, making mistakes, underperforming, they support them without gossiping, without bad mouthing, without blaming. Because they believe in the team and the need for collective effort. They're owners, not just someone lending a few hours of their time in exchange for a monthly salary. I, initiate change. This is a good one. Even if it involves more work for them, even if it involves risk, even if it involves getting out of the comfort zone, even if it involves experimenting, they're always thinking, how can I make things better? What new products and processes can help me get better results? And they do it, and they do what it takes to make these changes happen. And P, that's the last one, pushes for what is right. As they believe that they are owners, they will not accept a course of action suggested by the superiors if they are not 100% convinced. If they genuinely think that an alternate course of action will serve the interests of the organization better, they will push back and use both logic and emotions to make their cases heard. What do you think about the points discussed? If you have any more other than OWNERSHIP, please add them in the comment box. and spend a minute to rate yourself on each of these ownership habits. How receptive are you to critical feedback? How often do you initiate change? How well do you push back? Find areas where you could do better and make it a point to do what is necessary to improve the score. I think we should give 100% to whatever we do. It should be everything or nothing at all. Let's not be half-baked versions of ourselves. It's my job, my livelihood, my organization, my deliverables, my life, and my results. Always. Anything else is a compromise.